Hi friends, Austin here again. So remember how we were talking about those invisible lines on the body that have the points on them that have different functions, meaning they have different jobs. They do different things when they're stimulated, which could be pressed or we could put the needle in, right? So these invisible lines on the body are actually named after our internal organs, which is a little bit funny because they don't necessarily have a whole lot to do with our internal organs. At least not in the way we're going to talk about them today. So when I teach you the points, remember that I'm going to call them funny names like large intestine 4. That's the point today. But it doesn't really have a ton to do with the actual large intestine inside your body. Maybe a little bit, but that's for another day. So have you ever had a headache or maybe a toothache or maybe just kind of feeling a little uncomfortable or painful in your body? Or maybe even you're starting to feel a little bit like you're coming down with a cold. So all of these things, there's one point on the body that can help all those things, and it's called large intestine 4. So if we want to find that point, because maybe we have a headache, maybe it's been a really stressful day at school, or maybe our eyes are tired from virtual learning, and we're feeling pretty run down and maybe a little grumpy because our head hurts. And we want to find something to do for ourselves that can make ourselves feel better. So what we do, we can take either hand because the points are on both sides of the body. So take your thumb and squish it next to your index finger. And do you see how it makes this little kind of like a little hill? There's a little hill. That top part, the highest point of the hill, is where the point is for large intestine 4. So in order to just stimulate this point, it doesn't really work that well when we just press it like this. But if we use our thumb and we pinch and we kind of move around in there, it might feel a little achy, might be a little uncomfortable, and we don't want to hurt ourselves. But we do want to press a little bit so that we feel that little ache in there. And that's going to help when we have a headache or maybe a toothache, or maybe some pain in the body, maybe your knees hurt, or your hands hurt from working on the computer or drawing, or writing a lot. We want to work this point right here, large intestine 4. And if you get a little tired and you want to switch hands, remember how we find it? We put our thumb next to our fingers, and we find the hill, the top of the hill, and we squeeze like that. Mine's a little achy. This can also help when we're feeling like maybe it's cold and flu season coming up and we want to boost our immune system. The body is pretty impressive, so one point can do a lot of different things. Some points have like 8 different functions, while another point might just have 1. So certain points we're going to use a lot more than others, and this is one of them. Remember, great for headaches, great for toothaches, great for pain, and just boosting the immune system. All right, that's it for today. So remember, LI4, that's your point. Okay, bye.